All right, then the TMC now plays down Dinesh Trivedi's resignation. TMC MP Sukhendu Shekhar says that resignation is not an issue as TMC means grassroots. And this will give us an opportunity, he says, to send a grassroots worker to the Rajya Sabha shortly. Here's TMC's reaction, of course, unfazed with the resignation of Dinesh Trivedi. TMC MP Sukhendu Shekhar says that his resignation is not an issue as TMC means grassroots, and soon another grassroots leader will be given an opportunity. Palmi Saha, Anand joining us for more details on that. Palmi, I'll start with you. Here's Dinesh Trivedi. How important is he in the spectrum of this assembly polls that's soon coming, fast approaching? We know he is a Rajya Sabha MP. He is an important face, but will that really phase the TMC at all?
Well, the TMC definitely is trying to play it down right now, saying, we had suspected that something like this was possibly on the anvil. He had been speaking in favor of the Modi government and, of course, supporting the government on the central farm laws recently. So we were aware of the same, and this will only, they of course are taking a jibe at Dinesh Trivedi, saying that this will only help us to send a grassroots worker to the Rajya Sabha, not someone who's just been nominated to the Rajya Sabha. We send someone who's worked his way from the ground, from the grassroots up to the top. So clearly trying to play it down at the moment, but it has definitely taken the party by surprise, the way and the manner in which the Rajya Sabha member Dinesh Trivedi submitted his resignation. Remember that he has been one of the top leaders of the TMC in the Manmohan Singh cabinet when Mamata Banerjee was also a central minister. He also held at least two different portfolios when she went back to the state to lead it as chief minister in 2011 after Mukul Roy. Dinesh Trivedi became Minister for Railways. He also held the post of Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare.
This is the second time, more or less. In 2012 as well, Palmi, he put down his resignation at that time on the orders of Mamata Banerjee, and this time out of frustration, he says.
That's right. So basically what the TMC is saying that you cannot trust anyone who basically leaves the party once and then comes back. So they are, of course, looking at Dinesh Trivedi as someone who's betrayed the trust and faith of the TMC. Remember that he was sent into the Rajya Sabha just last year as a member from the Trinamool party. They nominated him to the Rajya Sabha, but definitely the party has been taken by surprise by the manner of his resignation, and of course are feeling very betrayed by Dinesh Trivedi, but of course playing it down at the same time as well, Nabila. But a huge jolt, if it's not in terms of votes on the ground, because yes, Dinesh Trivedi may not be a crowd puller, but in terms of perception, definitely a blow to
Absolutely. Let me cut across to Anand. Anand, here is TMC really looking unfazed, is trying to play down the resignation of Dinesh Trivedi, and it was quite a dramatic resignation. He says, I'm frustrated, I'm not allowed to work, and these are not his words alone. There are several other leaders in the past who've now deserted the TMC, joined the BJP, have said similar lines, have exactly said the same. I've not been allowed to work. I feel frustrated. I don't feel free. I don't feel like I can connect with the people. Here is Dinesh Trivedi again, one more, giving a big blow to the TMC. Will this really affect the TMC's prospects in the larger scheme of things?
Well, Nabila, you look at the timing of this resignation. This is coming at a time when the elections are round the corner, and the announcement was made in Rajya Sabha when the House is on. So clearly it speaks volume of what is happening inside the Trinamool Congress at the moment. Legislators are deserting the party, prominent leaders are deserting the party, but someone like Dinesh Trivedi, who's a seasoned politician, he's been there in politics for so many decades. He was considered very close to Mamata Banerjee once.
All right. I'm going to cut you short. I'm going to quickly cut across to Dinesh.